Hey everybody, so welcome back to the Philly Sports Podcast. Today I'm going to be breaking down the Philadephia Eagles drafting DeVonta Smith with the number 10 overall selection in the first round. So before we get started in today's video, make sure you hit the like button. Also make sure you hit the subscribe button with the notifications on, so you'll be instantly notified when I upload a new video. So with that being said, let's hop right into it. So wow, like who ever saw that coming between us and the Dallas Cowboys? So basically, Howie and the scouting department basically, at the time during the draft, so we were sitting at number 12. So because other than DeVonta Smith, the other two guys we really wanted to take was J.C. Horn from the University of South Carolina and Patrick Surtain II, also another Alabama product. So basically, we gave up our number 12 spot in the draft, along with pick number 84, which is our later third round, in exchange to Dallas for the number to jump up two spots to the number 10 over the New York Giants. But wow, like me and a few buddies of mine, Mitch, Lindy, my buddy Mitch's friend Tyler, we were going crazy. It's like, it's one of the, I'm like speechless. We got the guy that we wanted, but the trade to Dallas, I feel like this is kind of out of spite for the New York Giants. Well, basically, we kind of finessed them. So, oh man, I'm just shocked. Like really, like as much. And now, I've loved the Birds for as long as I can remember. The fact that I hate the Cowboys with every fiber of my being, but night one of the draft, I'm going to have to give Jerry Jones at least a small thank you, for helping us, helping each other out. So they want to get Micah Parsons. The Cowboys wound up getting Micah Parsons from Penn State, but we want to get DeVonta Smith, wide receiver out of Alabama. No, and a lot of people are and a lot of analysts and people are knocking on him because he's undersized. He's 166 pounds. It's like, look, and I get it. He could be, if he could put more weight on, like he'll be fine. But see, I don't think. And from the comparisons, they also compared him to Calvin Ridley and Deshaun Jackson back in the day. For Birds fans that don't know how small D-Jax was back then. But as soon as he got drafted, a lot of good wide receivers were actually out and praising him. Like former Colts wide receiver Reggie Wayne. He, protected him. He was going to win the Rookie of the Year for the Birds. Which, oh my goodness, man. It's like, and it's not, he hasn't been, it's going to be nice to see him wearing midnight green. Now, what his number is going to be, I'm really hoping it's 6 because of his number in Alabama. Now, and this is where I think we're like the third team to take at least somebody with familiarity in the draft. So we had Jalen Hurts, who's also, we came from Alabama, but he was a second round last year. But I think, in my opinion, I think this is what I think Jalen Hurts could use. Bring back DeVonta Smith. And, those two guys were actually pretty good at Alabama. And DeVonta Smith himself said, he wouldn't have won the Heisman Trophy if Jalen Waddle didn't get hurt didn't get hurt. So the fact that he won the Heisman Trophy, which that hasn't happened in the last 30 years, I'll give that statement before we go in further. I want to give a little credit to my buddy Lindy Endzone, who's another Eagles content creator. I'll make sure I'll leave a link to his channel in the description down below. But that, I don't know. It's crazy now. The night, basically the day after night one, I would like me, my buddies, who are also Philly sports content creators. What? And we just looked at each other and just say, "What the hell just happened? Like, is this for real right now?" Because there were rumors that the Philadelphia Eagles were focusing on DeVonta Smith, because his name was basically been tossed around by the Eagles a lot before the draft. But and we got him via the trade by the Dallas Cowboys. Now, yeah, I mean, basically for us and the Cowboys, we kind of won each other's. We kind of basically won our selections. Basically, Dallas needed a linebacker. We needed a wide receiver. So basically, we won our needs. And I know I'm going to be rambling on, but oh my God, welcome to Philadelphia, DeVonta Smith. I can't wait. Eagles fans, it's going to be an okay season, but I think it's going to be fun to see what DeVonta Smith can bring to the table, despite the fact he's 6 foot, 166 pounds. Like, yeah, I mean, see, and that's another thing too that I kind of I disagree with the analysts, because look, he's the number one wideout. That I can agree on. But the fact that he say, oh, he's undersized, all that, stuff, he might prove him wrong. 160, because he's kind of like those. He's like when D-Jax is like a breakaway wide receiver. Like he's like he's one of our deep threats. Now there's a couple of fact that you can have Greg Ward now and Jalen Reagor in the slot, and you're pretty much set with the wide receivers. So, I mean, wow, just wow. Well, let me know what you think of the Eagles drafting DeVonta Smith. I mean, let me know in the comments, what grade would you give it? But with that being said, if you like the content I'm putting out, make sure you hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, so you'll be, like I said, you'll be instantly notified when a new video goes live. But before I end today's video, so I wanted to give a little announcement. So tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to be hosting the third episode of the Sports Talk podcast. So I'll have my buddy Mitch, my buddy Brandon Lapp on, along with Lindy Endzone. So we basically can talk about how the Eagles did in the draft. So with that out of the way, make sure you smash the like button for the Eagles. Get in the comments down below what you think of the Eagles drafting DeVonta Smith in the first round, and maybe basically how do you think? Also grade the trade too between us and the Cowboys. But with that being said, this is Robert from the Philly Sports Podcast, and I'll see you guys in the next video.